How do you feel, Nate?
Enlightened. It's a new world.
Good. You feel any side effects?
Not really.
All right, great.
I feel like I'm dying yet, but...
Yeah, I'll call you later. We'll reflect. Welcome back to my channel. Here's my dad. I totally meant to vlog from the beginning of my day, but completely forgot because it all started happening so fast. But I am home in Syracuse, New York for the weekend because I was able to get a vaccine appointment. Definitely worth the trip home. So my dad, who is a saint, came all the way to New York City this morning, got up at 5 a.m., drove and got me, was at my door at 9, and we came right to my aunt's office, who is a nurse, and was able to get me a vaccine, a Johnson & Johnson one-shot wonder. We're gonna head to our side of town, get some lunch, try to get a salad so we can have a healthy lunch, and I'm really just gonna chill out the rest of the day because I don't know what's gonna happen to my body. So welcome to the vlog, weekend in Syracuse. Dad, you got anything else you wanna say?
Really glad to have my daughter home.
Oh, that's so sweet. It is always nice to have a nice surprise trip home. So we'll check in with y'all later. We have made it home and I am with my chicken nugget. This is Callie, everybody. She is my Yorkie at home, family dog, but they joke around and say she's mine. She's actually a rescue. We got her from the SPCA when she was only a few months old. So I'm super excited to spend some time with her this weekend. She seriously is the sweetest angel. She's full of energy, but she's a big snuggler. So we're a big fan. Intro to the vlog. Oh my gosh, you've never been in the vlog. Oh. She's literally the cutest freaking thing. She's also so tiny. Like, I'm so used to having Riley in the city, and Riley is so big compared to Callie. She's just a normal size Yorkie. She's literally so small, and every time I pick her up, I feel like I break a limb of hers because she's so fragile compared to Riley. Anyways, I have made a home. My dad, like I said, the sweetest guy ever, came and got me from the city this morning. I wanted to talk a little bit about how this thing all came to works, really. Essentially, I was not planning on coming home this weekend. It was not something on my radar at all. I tried to get the vaccine in the city as soon as 16 and plus were eligible to do so, but unfortunately, you know, it is impossible to get a vaccine in the city right now. They're just booked up all the time, which is understandable because New York is so populated. Ended up having a pretty open weekend. Kyle was going to Philly this weekend to visit some friends. A lot of my friends were also going to be out of town, so I just thought I'd utilize the opportunity because it's so much easier to get a vaccine in Syracuse. My dad and I just went and got lunch at Core, like you guys saw. Core Life Eatery. It's super good, like Sweet Green, but not like Sweet Green. There was an Ulta there and he's like, do you want to go in? And I was like, well, I don't need anything, do you? And he goes, let's just go in. And we ended up getting a couple items, so I will show you guys that. It's also so weird vlogging in this bedroom because I haven't been home since the holidays, and I started picking up this YouTube channel again, like seriously, in January sometime. So it's really weird to be doing any sort of vlogging in here, but my room has the biggest, most beautiful window and allows the most amazing natural light. So I'm here for this natural light this weekend. Okay, so what we got from Ulta, nothing crazy, but they were having a sale that runs for the next week, so I was super excited about that. I got this Lavender Shea Sugar Scrub. I love body scrubs. I have a full one of these, but in the vanilla flavor in my apartment in New York City, so I don't actually need this at all. It was on sale and it smells delicious. Lavender just hits different. Oh, she just let herself out. They were having a sale on CeraVe, certain CeraVe products, and I am running low on my CeraVe. I think I have the hydrating facial cleanser back in New York. I don't like how it doesn't get super, oh, my door. Oh, you're back. When did you get in here? Anyways, I don't like how the one I have in the city doesn't foam and lather a lot. So I know this one for sure does. I use self-tanning mousse. I usually use Jergens, or the Ulta brand is really good as well. I don't have that money for Saint Tropez, unfortunately. I just got their Bronze Glow Self-Tanning Express Tan Tinted Mousse. It's a 1 hour express tan, which is not something I normally get. Oh. I probably only use self-tan mousse 2 to 3, maybe max 4 times a week, and I tend to use it more closer to the weekend when I'm going to be seeing more people or doing more things. So last but not least, I got the Ordinary facial moisturizer. It's just the standard facial moisturizer because I use it and I really love it, and I've gotten Kyle into some skincare. So I actually got him this cleanser a little bit ago, like a couple months ago, for him to start using because he was using some sort of really abrasive like cleanser he got on Amazon, and I was like, we can't do this anymore, sis. So I know he's been wanting to get a moisturizer and it's just like not at the top of his list. I've never gone to an Ulta store and been able to find where they put these products in the store. So I was very excited to run into this because he needed a moisturizer and they're so inexpensive and such a great product. So I grabbed this for him so I can bring this back for him in the city. And that's it. It was just these 4 products. Now I'm just going to unpack, I think. Like, I'm not really going to unpack. I'm only here for 2 nights, but just kind of chill out, check some emails, do a little schoolwork probably. A little update on how my Johnson & Johnson vaccine is going. So I got the vaccine almost 3 hours ago. And right away when I got it, I definitely felt sore. Like my arm, like the shot itself, like as soon as she pulled the needle out, I was like, ow, like actually like that kind of feels achy. It's already definitely starting to feel sore right now. It didn't for the first like 2 hours, but now it's starting to feel a little sore. I started noticing probably about an hour and a half afterwards, I was starting to feel a little headache. I know that's a very common symptom from this or side effect, but I think also it's a combination of just being dehydrated because I was trying not to drink water while we were trying to get back to Syracuse in time for my vaccine. So I think it's a combination of actual dehydration and the shot. So I'm gonna make sure to drink a bunch of water, and I'm also going to make sure to stay ahead of any of the side effects and try to take some Tylenol or Advil and stay hydrated to kind of stay ahead of what might or might not come. That's the thing about these vaccines. It's a case-by-case basis, and we just don't know for sure like who's going to feel one way or not. So I'm prepared for the worst, but hoping for the best. Just checking in. I'm actually going to be heading to dinner with my parents, and my brother is joining us, which is great. And we're gonna head over to the restaurant in a few minutes. I just did some makeup. My hair, I blow dried it last night, so it's just second day hair. I have, you know, my mint green sweater on, just some American Eagle jeans, nothing too exciting, Taylor necklace, H&M earrings. Update with, you know, just how I'm feeling. I think my headache might have just been dehydration, so, you know, I don't really feel anything like that now. I'm feeling fine, you know, my arm's a little sore, but nothing too crazy that I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm feeling something. So hopefully there's nothing waiting in the next few hours to hit me like a freight train, but so far we're feeling good. I'm excited to go to dinner with my family, just catch up with everybody and eat some yummy food. Everybody. I am so sorry. I completely dropped off last night, and it is because I was just not well. To be totally and completely transparent with you all, I have not felt that ill in like a very long time. I got my vaccine literally right at like 12:45. My arm felt a little sore afterwards, but nothing crazy. Throughout the day, I could tell that it was going to be more tender, and it got a little more tender throughout the coming hours. But we went to dinner at 7, and we sat in like the bar area of the restaurant and we're getting drinks, and I wasn't drinking. I just wanted to drink water because I wasn't sure what was going to happen to me. I could start to feel myself starting to get a little bit of a headache, and I couldn't figure it out until my aunt told me she felt something similar. But I was starting to feel like fuzzy, like I wasn't all there. Like it's a very hard to describe. Like in some ways it felt like I was like on something, like I was experiencing some sort of high, and that only got worse through the dinner. We were at the restaurant until like 9 o'clock probably, and in that time I started feeling so uncomfortable. Like my whole body started aching, my head started hurting. I completely felt not entirely there. Like that fuzzy feeling, that disorientation kind of continued when we went outside of the car. And it wasn't even that cold last night. I was like just like violently shaking and I was so cold. And when I got home, I was absolutely freezing. My temperature started spiking. I couldn't like move a lot because my body was aching so bad. It was just the one word I can use to describe it really was I was just so uncomfortable. It was probably about a little after midnight when I was like, okay, I can't take this anymore. I just want to try to go to bed. I didn't want to watch TV anymore and I just wanted to try to like sleep it all off. Sometime in the next 30 minutes that I tried sleeping, my shivers turned into hot flashes and then I was sweating and then I was so hot and I couldn't sleep in my blankets. I did fall asleep, I think, for about 45 minutes because I looked at my phone and it was like 12:45 and I could already feel like I was starting to get a little bit better. So I kind of woke up on and off throughout the night. Every time I woke up, things were less painful and less severe. By the time I woke up, I can't tell you how much sleep I got. It wasn't a lot. I feel fine now. My arm is a little sore and like kind of keeps falling asleep, which is interesting. This morning, I was like moving some stuff around, making my bed, and I felt myself get out of breath a little bit. So I think my body just needs to kind of chill out. But I feel 1,000 million times better. And I'm so thankful that I really only experienced that for like less than 12 hours. I'm really thankful I was able to get a vaccine. I strongly encourage everyone to get vaccinated if it's something they would like to do. Don't let the fear of the side effects deter you away from getting the vaccine and protecting yourself and protecting others. But at the end of the day, it's your body, your choice. As someone in the health field, I believe strongly that, if you don't genuinely want to get it, then don't, but just continue to follow the guidelines, wear a mask, social distance. I'm gonna make some coffee and just sit on the front porch and kind of just relax now that I'm feeling so much better. And it is going to be a beautiful day here in Syracuse today. And I'm so excited that I don't feel like I did last night so I can enjoy it. That's the plan today, just chill, maybe do a little homework, but really just enjoy being home and not feeling sick anymore. So a little later, I just didn't really film much of what I was doing. Didn't have breakfast or anything. I just wasn't feeling very hungry. And then this bike shop in Syracuse was having like a 50% off sale on Patagonia stuff. So I went and got like a 50% off Patagonia quarter zip. If you guys have ever seen these bad boys, it's just the black one, a woman's. I wear a large. And then we stopped at Chili's, which is a chain restaurant, and my family is a big fan of Chili's, and my grandparents are there, so I got to stop and see them. And my dad and I split some chips and guac, and then we got like a veggie fajita dish to split. So we just came back to the house. I'm gonna go sit outside for a little bit and get some sun probably, and then I think we're definitely gonna go to dinner later. But for right now, we're just gonna chill, enjoy the nice weather. It's literally 81 degrees and sunny. I'll check in with y'all in a little bit. I just came back. We went and got some ice cream with my grandma. We're all vaccinated now. I mean, I know I just got vaccinated yesterday, but I wore a mask around her just in case. But she and my mom are both vaccinated, so we were able to take her out of her nursing home and bring her to get some ice cream. Sorry, I look kind of crazy. My makeup's running a little bit from yesterday, but I'm actually getting ready to go to dinner with my parents tonight. I'm gonna just start getting ready immediately because I only have about 15 minutes because we were able to get in a reservation last minute. So I'm gonna put this on a time lapse and get going. It's me and my dad back in the car, reporting to you live from a very sleepy Sunday morning after a long weekend of hecticness, but it was all worth it to get my vaccine. Last night we just went to dinner, as I mentioned, and we came back. We had a little fire, lit up one of our old Christmas trees, watched Hamilton with my mom. Very chill night. I did start feeling a little bit feverish, a little bit of some body aches towards the end of the evening. I just took some NyQuil and it was a quick fix. So I'm hoping that all my side effects from this J&J vaccine are done now. My dad is now driving me to the train station. I have a 9:56 train out of Syracuse that'll get into the city around 3:45, so I'll still be able to have a bit of a Sunday afternoon to kind of get my life together and everything. But it was such a great weekend. Thanks again, Dad, for bringing me here.
Anytime.
And doing this for me. It was very sweet.
Love to have you.
Oh, thank you. I'm actually coming back to Syracuse in a few weeks anyways. That was a trip that was already planned. I will see you guys on the train. I totally forgot to end off the vlog yesterday. I just came back to the city. It was literally pouring rain when I got here. I subwayed to the station closer to my apartment and then walked 2 blocks in the pouring rain, and it was awful. Just got home, I unpacked and just ate some dinner, did some homework. Nothing super exciting and vlog worthy at all. So all in all, I'm really happy I did make the trip to go home and get the vaccine. I'm super thankful I had the opportunity to, and all the help from my parents to do so. Not feeling any more side effects. I didn't feel anything yesterday anymore, so I think I'm all set, all clear to go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video.